Have you ever found yourself caught in an endless loop of thoughts, unable to escape the whirlwind inside your mind? Imagine, for a moment, standing at the edge of a vast, serene lake. The surface is calm, undisturbed, reflecting the sky above. But just beneath, there's a storm of thoughts, doubts, and anxieties churning restlessly. This constant mental turmoil can drain your energy, rob your peace, and leave you feeling overwhelmed. In today's fast-paced world, where we are bombarded with information and distractions, it's easy to get lost in our thoughts. We often find ourselves overthinking every decision, analyzing every detail, and worrying about the future. This mental noise can become a heavy burden, affecting our well-being and preventing us from living fully in the present moment. Today, I want to share with you an ancient Buddhist story that holds profound wisdom about this very struggle. It's a tale that has been passed down through generations, offering insights into how we can quiet our minds and find inner peace. This story isn't just a relic of the past, its lessons are timeless and deeply relevant to our modern lives. Reflect on the times you felt trapped in your own thoughts. Reflect on the impact it has had on your life, your happiness, and your relationships. By the end of this video, you will have a deeper understanding and practical tools to navigate through the storm of thoughts and emerge into the calm. Overthinking is a silent enemy that creeps into our lives unnoticed. It starts with a single thought, often innocent and insignificant. But soon, this thought spirals out of control, multiplying and intertwining with others, creating a tangled web that can trap us. Overthinking can lead to anxiety, stress, and even depression, making it hard to focus on what truly matters. In this video, we will explore the concept of overthinking through the lens of Buddhist wisdom. Buddhism offers a unique perspective on the mind and its restless nature. It teaches that our thoughts, while powerful, do not define us. Instead, they are fleeting, like clouds passing through the sky. By understanding this, we can learn to observe our thoughts without becoming entangled in them. The story we are about to delve into is a perfect example of this teaching. It centers on a monk who struggles with his own mind, seeking peace and clarity amidst the chaos. Through his journey, we will uncover valuable lessons on how to manage our thoughts and find a state of inner calm. Let's begin our exploration and see how this ancient story can offer practical solutions to the modern problem of overthinking. But first, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay connected with us and receive more insightful content that can transform your life. Our story centers around a young monk named Tenzen. Tenzen was a dedicated student, deeply committed to his spiritual journey. Yet, despite his devotion, he found himself constantly battling his thoughts. His mind was a whirlwind of worries, regrets, and endless what-ifs. The more he tried to find peace, the more elusive it seemed. Tenzen's struggle is one that many of us can relate to. In our quest for clarity and tranquility, we often find ourselves overwhelmed by the sheer volume of thoughts that flood our minds. Whether it's concerns about the future, regrets about the past, or anxieties about the present, these thoughts can become a relentless storm, obscuring our inner peace. Determined to overcome this inner turmoil, Tenzen sought the guidance of a revered master known for his profound wisdom and serene presence. The master lived in a secluded monastery, high in the mountains, where the air was thin and the silence was deep. It was here that Tenzen hoped to find the answers he so desperately needed. Upon his arrival, he was greeted by the serene and wise master, who listened patiently as Tenzen poured out his heart, describing his constant battle with overthinking. The master, with a gentle smile, nodded and said, "Tenzen, the mind is like water. When it is agitated, it becomes difficult to see through. But if you allow it to settle, the clarity will come." He then invited Tenzen to stay at the monastery and practice mindfulness under his guidance. Tenzen accepted eagerly, ready to learn and overcome his inner turmoil. The first lesson the master taught Tenzen was simple yet profound: to observe his thoughts without judgment. Sit by the river, the master instructed, and watch the water flow. Do not try to stop it. Do not try to change its course. Simply observe. Tenzen spent hours by the river, initially struggling to quiet his mind. Thoughts would intrude, each one clamoring for attention. But gradually, as he continued to practice, he began to notice a change. The thoughts were still there, but they no longer had the same grip on him. They were like leaves floating on the river, drifting by without disturbing the water's surface. The next lesson was about letting go. The master handed Tenzen a jar full of sand and asked him to hold it tightly. Now, the master said, "Open your hand slowly." As Tenzen released his grip, the sand flowed gently out of his hand. "This is how you must deal with your thoughts," the master explained. "Do not cling to them. Let them go." As days turned into weeks, Tenzen continued to learn and practice. He discovered that overthinking stemmed from an attachment to his thoughts. By observing and letting go, he found that his mind became clearer, and a sense of peace began to settle in. One day, the master gave Tenzen a final challenge. Climb to the highest peak of the mountain and sit there in silence until you feel a deep sense of calm. Tenzen, now more confident and mindful, accepted the challenge. The climb was steep and exhausting, but Tenzen persevered, driven by the desire for true tranquility. At the peak, surrounded by the vastness of the mountains and the silence of the skies, Tenzen sat in meditation. He watched his thoughts come and go, like clouds passing through the sky. Slowly, he felt a profound sense of calm wash over him. In that moment, Tenzen realized the truth of the master's teachings. Peace was not something to be found outside but within, by letting go of the incessant need to control his thoughts. Returning to the monastery, Tenzen bowed deeply to the master. "Thank you, master," he said. "I have found the peace I was seeking." The master smiled and replied, "Remember, Tenzen, peace is a practice, not a destination. Continue to observe, let go, and you will always find your way back to tranquility." Tenzen's journey teaches us that overthinking can be overcome through mindfulness, observation, and letting go. His story is a testament to the power of ancient wisdom in addressing modern struggles. As we reflect on Tenzen's journey and the profound lessons he learned, it's clear that finding peace within ourselves requires mindful practice and letting go of our attachments to thoughts. This ancient wisdom is not just a story from the past, but a guide that can help us navigate our modern lives, filled with distractions and mental noise. If you found value in Tenzen's story and feel inspired to take steps toward quieting your own mind, we have created a comprehensive personal development guide, designed to help you implement these timeless teachings into your daily life. This guide is filled with practical exercises, mindfulness techniques, and meditation practices that can support you in overcoming overthinking and finding inner peace. You can find this guide available right now in the first pinned comment below this video. By investing in this guide, you're taking a crucial step toward improving your mental well-being and finding the tranquility that Tenzen discovered. It's more than just a guide, it's a tool for your personal growth and a path to inner peace. So, take this opportunity to enhance your life. Click on the link in the first comment, get your personal development guide, and start your journey toward a more mindful and serene existence. Now that we've delved into the profound wisdom of Tenzen's journey, it's time to bring these teachings into our everyday lives. Applying these principles can help us quiet our minds and find a sense of peace amidst the chaos of modern living. Here are some practical steps you can take to integrate this ancient wisdom into your daily routine. First, let's begin with mindful observation. Just as Tenzen was instructed to observe the river, you too can practice observing your thoughts without judgment. Find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. As thoughts arise, notice them without getting involved. Imagine they are leaves floating on a stream. Let them pass by without trying to grab onto them. Practice this for a few minutes each day, gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Next, embrace the concept of letting go. This is crucial in managing overthinking. Whenever you catch yourself clinging to a particular thought, remind yourself to release it. A simple exercise to practice this is to hold a small object in your hand. Squeeze it tightly, and then slowly open your hand, letting the object fall. As you do this, mentally release the thought you've been holding on to. Repeat this exercise whenever you feel overwhelmed by persistent thoughts. Incorporate daily meditation into your routine. Meditation helps to calm the mind and brings awareness to the present moment. Set aside a specific time each day for meditation. Start with short sessions, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and gradually extend the time as you become more comfortable. Focus on your breath, the rise and fall of your chest, and the sensations in your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Another powerful tool is journaling. Take a few minutes each day to write down your thoughts. This practice can help you externalize your worries and see them from a different perspective. Write without judgment or structure, just let your thoughts flow onto the paper. Over time, you'll begin to notice patterns and triggers for your overthinking, which can be incredibly insightful for managing your thoughts more effectively. Mindful breathing is another technique that can be very effective. Throughout your day, take moments to pause and focus on your breath. Deep, intentional breaths can help ground you in the present moment and reduce the whirlwind of thoughts. Try the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This can be particularly helpful during stressful moments. Finally, practice gratitude and positive affirmations. Start or end your day by listing a few things you are grateful for. This shifts your focus from what's troubling you to what's enriching your life. Positive affirmations can also help rewire your thinking patterns. Repeat affirmations like, "I am in control of my thoughts," or "I choose peace and tranquility." Integrating these practices into your daily life will help you manage overthinking and cultivate a more mindful and peaceful existence. Remember, these changes won't happen overnight, but with consistent practice, you'll begin to notice a significant difference in your mental state. By adopting these techniques, you are taking proactive steps toward a more serene and balanced life. Now, let's wrap up with a summary of the key points and a final message of encouragement. As we come to the end of our journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've covered and the valuable lessons we've learned from Tenzen's story and the ancient wisdom of Buddhism. First, we recognize the impact of overthinking on our lives. Overthinking can trap us in a cycle of worry and anxiety, making it difficult to find peace and clarity. Acknowledging this problem is the first step toward overcoming it. Next, we explored Tenzen's journey, where he learned to observe his thoughts without judgment. This practice of mindful observation helps us detach from our thoughts and see them as transient, rather than letting them control us. We also delved into the importance of letting go. Just as Tenzen released the sand from his hand, we too must learn to release our attachment to persistent thoughts. Letting go allows us to free our minds from the constant chatter and find a sense of calm. We then discussed the value of daily meditation. By setting aside time each day to meditate, we can train our minds to focus on the present moment, reducing the tendency to overthink. Additionally, we highlighted the benefits of journaling. Writing down our thoughts helps externalize them, providing a new perspective and reducing their hold over us. Mindful breathing emerged as another crucial practice. Simple breathing exercises can ground us in the present and calm our racing minds, especially during stressful moments. Lastly, we emphasized the power of gratitude and positive affirmations. Shifting our focus to what we are grateful for and repeating positive affirmations can transform our thought patterns and promote a more peaceful state of mind. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you can manage overthinking and cultivate a more mindful and serene life. These steps are not just theoretical, they are practical tools that can bring about real change. As you continue on this journey, remember that finding peace is an ongoing practice, not a final destination. Keep observing, letting go, and embracing the present moment. You have the power to quiet your mind and find tranquility within. Let's conclude with a final message of encouragement to reinforce the importance of these practices in achieving a peaceful and balanced life. As we wrap up this journey into the heart of ancient wisdom and practical mindfulness, I want to leave you with a final message of encouragement and hope. Life is filled with moments that challenge our peace of mind. The modern world, with its constant demands and distractions, can easily overwhelm us, leading to a whirlwind of thoughts that seem impossible to escape. Yet, as we've learned from Tenzen's story in the teachings of Buddhism, peace is not a distant goal, it is within our reach, here and now. The practices we've discussed, mindful observation, letting go, daily meditation, journaling, mindful breathing, and cultivating gratitude, are powerful tools that can help you navigate the stormy seas of your thoughts. These are not just abstract concepts but practical steps that you can incorporate into your daily life to create lasting change. Remember, the journey to a peaceful mind is a continuous process. There will be days when your thoughts seem louder and more insistent, but there will also be moments of clarity and calm. Embrace each step of this journey with patience and kindness toward yourself. Celebrate the small victories and learn from the challenges. You have the power to transform your relationship with your thoughts. By committing to these practices, you are taking a proactive step toward a more balanced and serene life. The wisdom of Tenzen's journey shows us that while we cannot control every thought that enters our mind, we can choose how we respond to them. We can choose peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, and mindfulness over mindlessness. I encourage you to start today. Take a few moments to practice mindful breathing, jot down your thoughts in a journal, or simply observe your thoughts without judgment. These small steps, taken consistently, will lead to profound changes. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope Tenzen's story and the practices we've discussed inspire you to find your own path to inner peace. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Our community is here to support you, so feel free to share your experiences and insights in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more stories and insights that can help you lead a more mindful and fulfilling life. Together, let's continue to explore the ancient wisdom that guides us toward a peaceful mind and a joyful heart. May you find tranquility and clarity in every moment. Until next time, take care and stay mindful. As we conclude our time together today, I want to extend my deepest gratitude for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and mindfulness. Your willingness to explore these ancient teachings and apply them to your life is truly commendable. Remember, the path to inner peace is a continuous one, filled with opportunities to learn and grow. Embrace each moment with an open heart and a mindful presence. If you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with friends and family who might also benefit from these insights. Your support helps us reach more people and spread the message of mindfulness and peace. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content that nurtures your mind and soul. We have many more stories, tips, and practices to share with you on this journey to a more mindful and serene life. Thank you once again for being here. Take care, stay mindful, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, may you find peace and clarity in every step you take. Goodbye for now.